Hello chess lovers, welcome to our channel Chess Master. Today we will see a game between Alexander Grischuk and Solovjov S, played in the year 1999. The opening played in the game was Sicilian Dragon Yugoslav attack, played by both of the players. White is Alexander Grischuk, black is Solovjov S. Let's start. E4 C5, Knight F3 D6, D4. Now Sicilian opening started in the game. E takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, attacking on the e4 pawn, defending with the knight c3, and now g6, developing the bishop, dark square bishop, and now this opening is known as Sicilian Dragon variation. Bishop e3, and this structure has played several times in the database. You can see bishop g7, f3, and generally with this move f3, the Yugoslav attack against this Sicilian Dragon start. It is a famous attack played several times by Bobby Fischer. Castles, queen d2, and now white wants to castle on the queen side and wants to attack with the move g4 h4 to the king side pawn structure of the black, and black wants to attack to the king side, sorry, to the queen side of the white. Knight c6, castles, bishop d7, and now g4, knight e5, h4. White is attacking directly on the king side of the black. Queen f5, and now here let's check a beautiful variation. Here white played king b1, but instead of king b1, Grischuk could play h5, and after counter play move b5, king b1, defending the b2 pawn, sorry, a2 pawn, and now b4, knight d5, attacking on the e7 pawn. So it is necessary for black to capture this knight on d5, and after a into d5, queen into d5, h into g6, h into g6. Can you find the beautiful move? Pause the video and find the beautiful move here. Ready? Knight f5. Wow, what a move! Attacking on the black queen on the d5 square, plus attacking the e7 pawn with the knight, and also looking at the h file to deliver any kind of mate. So how can you defend two threats, to save queen or to save the pawn on e7? And if black tries to defend both the threats, and now a beautiful move here. Spot it. Yes, queen s2. Just switching the side and trying to deliver the mate on the h7 square. So it is the only move. f6 is the only move here. And now knight into g7. Boom. You cannot just take this knight because of the beautiful mate on h7. And this knight is attacking on this queen. And also white is threatening mate on h7. So if king f7, and now knight takes queen and the game is over. So that is why instead of h5, here Grischuk played king b1. Let's continue the game. Rook c8, bishop e2, knight c4. Generally the purpose of this maneuver of knight on the c4 square is to take this light square bishop. Bishop takes c4, rook takes c4, and now continues on the plan h5. White is starting to attack the black king, and black has no real ways to attack on the queen side of the white. These pawns are really fixed, and here g6 pawn is a point of attack. Rook c8, knight b3, attacking on the queen, queen e5, and now bishop d4, attacking on the queen and controlling this beautiful diagonal. Rook into d4, queen into d4, and now queen f4, h6, shutting down this dark square bishop to h8, and now white is ready to take all the pawns of the queen side, and black has no real ways to attack. Look at the pieces of the black. This bishop has no real sense. This knight is doing nothing. This bishop is cramped. This queen is doing nothing. And white pieces are like both of the knights are strengthening the white king. Both of the rooks are connected towards the king, and it is on the semi-open d5. And this queen is attacking simply the pawn. So everything is protected here from the white's point of view. Bishop e6. The purpose of bishop e6 is maybe to develop this passive bishop to e6. Nothing much in the black position. Rook f1. Bishop to c4. Queen into b7. Simply bishop cannot take this rook because of queen into c8. Rook f8. And now rook e1. Bishop takes b3 and a into b3, and now this b3 pawn is a passed pawn. Look at the pieces of the black. This queen has no scope. The king side is just cramped by this h6 pawn, and both of the rooks are connected looking at the E and the D central file, and this knight has a good opportunity to go on the d5 square. So white's position is almost winning here. After queen into f3, g5, and here black resigned. And let's continue the game. If knight h5, then knight d5, attacking on the e7 pawn and to deliver the smoother mate on the g8. So to stop the mate, bishop e5, vacating the square h8 for the king. And now after knight into e7 check, king h8, White has beautiful control on the 8th and the 7th rank. So after king h8, rook f1, queen g4, attacking the g5 pawn. But here, black's 8th rank is so weak, so white can give the sacrifice of d1 rook. Let's see. Queen into d1, queen, king a2, and now white is ready to take this rook on the f8 and deliver mate. Queen f1, we stop the mate, and now rook into f1, and the match is over. If black tries to continue the game with the move rook to e8, and now simply entering the 7th rank according to the rule of the my system Aaron Nimzovich. If your pieces are on the 7th rank, it means your opponent's game is over. And now, can you find out the beautiful move and the mate? Just pause the video and check the mating pattern here. After knight f4, knight g6, boom. And now, if king goes to g8, now simply rook g7 checkmate. King has no real squares to go out of. And if h into g6, now can you find the mate in 2 move? Yes, rook h7 check and queen f7 checkmate. It was a very beautiful game played by Alexander Grischuk. So if you enjoyed our video, please share it and subscribe our channel Chess Master. Thanks